Alex Hart.
Hello.
Welcome to Newline 2019. You are one of my dearest friends here at the Hackerspace. You have given a talk today about ancestry.
I did.
And you have given a workshop on DNA extraction.
I did.
So clearly you know a thing or two about DNA.
I hope so, since I'm doing a PhD in DNA stuff.
Yes, at University of Ghent, but
Indeed.
You're from the UK.
I am.
So what did you do with the people today?
So I gave a talk about ancestry testing.
Yes.
What it can tell you, the scientific methods that are behind it, and the kind of ethical concerns that might be raised by it.
Okay, and the super cool thing is, today you're going to extract my DNA.
I am.
With just some basic stuff.
It is super duper easy. You can do it at home.
What are we going to use to extract my DNA?
We are going to use some extremely cheap vodka.
Can you show it?
That was found at the back of the cupboard and is of mysterious origin.
I do not know who at Hackerspace Ghent bought a bottle of spirit that's called Red Cock, but it's pretty amazing.
So it needs to be a bit stronger than beer, but distilled spirits are pretty high alcohol content.
Okay, what else?
Extremely cheap washing up liquid. Expensive washing up liquid probably also works, but don't use eco-friendly washing up liquid because that's too friendly.
Okay, but this is just your white label basic cleaning liquid.
Just basic washing up.
And then I also see salt.
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to use a tube?
Just for convenience, if you have a shot glass or something at home that you also want to collect your spit in, that will also work.
So you can make a shot of vodka and extract your DNA with that.
Exactly, though I probably wouldn't drink it because it does contain washing up liquid.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, so show me what we're going to do.
So first we're going to spit into the tube. You need maybe this much to make sure that you have enough cells to be able to see the DNA.
Wait, I'm going to spit in the tube.
You're going to spit in the tube. I've already done it twice today.
We might lose some retention rates when people see me spitting in a tube for 2 minutes.
You can put a sensor bar over your mouth.
Yeah, we're putting a sensor bar on my mouth and we're fast forwarding. Is that a plan?
Yeah.
Is it enough?
That is perfect, yeah.
Okay, so I will give you back my spit.
Aha, now I have your genetic data. I'm out of here. No, okay.
Yeah, because actually, like, what can you do now with this?
So
what can you, like, because you have actually a lot of power over me in your hands right now.
So,
that's what your talk was about.
Yeah, if I take it to the lab and I use the right equipment and I don't mess up my pipetting, then I can sequence your whole genome.
You can sequence my whole genome?
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly? So why is that a problem for me?
It means that I will be able to tell you exactly who your family members are, where your ancestors are from. I will be able to give this information to the police so that they can more easily identify you should you commit a crime.
Yeah, and actually what was blowing my mind is it's not even when I commit a crime, it's when my nephew commits a crime, when my dad commits a crime.
Yeah,
they can use that stuff to track that person down.
Exactly.
Okay, so what you're going to do with it now?
So at the moment, about 0.5% of this is cells from your cheek. So this contains the DNA. And we're going to first add just a little drop of washing up liquid.
Okay.
And what this does is it will... Hang on, let me get it without making a mess. You don't need very much.
Just a drop?
Just a drop.
Okay.
And that's not... Okay. This will break down the membrane of the cell and the membrane holding the DNA in the nucleus. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a mix. Cool.
Jacking off my DNA.
Yeah, okay. So now it's nicely mixed. It means the cells will all have been burst open. So next what we're going to do is we're going to add a weeny little bit of salt. And what does the salt do? So DNA has a negative charge and is wrapped around proteins, which have a positive charge. And by adding a tiny bit of salt, it means that you'll be able to unwrap the DNA from the proteins and help, which will help us see big strands of it if it works.
Okay.
So give that a bit of a mix as well. Very technical stuff here.
Yeah, because this is like really serious chemistry, but it looks like you're just
pissing around with washing off liquid and salt. Yeah. Okay. And the final step is to add mysterious vodka.
That's vodka you put in a vial.
Yeah, because when I tried it earlier from the bottle, I managed to pour it everywhere, all over the table. So
yeah, okay.
I'll just add a little bit. Whoops. And we can see all of this stuff at the bottom is DNA, and the clumps that are floating around, it's all DNA.
Wait a second. What you're seeing right now, I'm going to try to get a really good close-up here.
I will try not to shake too much.
So what we're seeing right now, the white blobs.
So these blobs and this stuff at the bottom.
That's my DNA.
That's your
floating
DNA.
Around.
And probably some bits of cell crap as well, just the other components of the cell. But
cell crap.
It's mostly DNA.
So this is actually a way that people, because that's a mind-blowing thing. Like DNA, you would think it's like really small and you can't see it, but you're showing me this.
Yeah.
Like this is nothing else than pure DNA.
Yeah. So in the cell, there's actually meters and meters of DNA, but it's very, very tightly wound around itself, around proteins. So it's all packed very, very small. But with using the salt and the ethanol, you can unpack it a bit and you can get to see it. Okay.
I do not know what people are doing at Newline.
It's a
really
music automation workshop.
Oh, there is a music automation workshop next to here, and that's why they're fucking up our sound.
Yeah, easy peasy.
That's for the next one. Alex Hart, it was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Ooh, I think I got some of his spit on my hands.
The story of your life.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, in the lab I wear gloves, so...